know, man, shit, life is lovely, man, you know what I mean? We healthy, goddamn, we living by the help and grace of good God, we made it through, you know what I mean? Hey man, Coach Snow, he's a writer, he's a director that never went to school for none of it. You know what I mean? Strictly came off the top of his head and got them, you know, I'm known for independent film, street movie, whatever you want to call it, Snow in the Bluff. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm just a neighborhood guy, you know, who look out for the hood and got them, you know, just love his city. Yeah, the people who bought the movie a while back, goddamn it, they went bankrupt, and now goddamn the movie is up for auction. Yes, indeed. My pocket's kind of fucked up right now. I wish I can get it, cause that's my baby, you know. But you know, everything, goddamn it, you know, everything has its, you know, time for everything. You know what I'm saying? But if you get in the right hands, goddamn it, it's still some more money to be made. You know what I mean? 15 years long, it's still running. You know what I mean? Real longevity. Oh man, it was definitely a trendsetter because you know right afterwards, man, motherfuckers from all over started filming. Niggas put their rap careers and shit down, went to film. You know what I mean? It was definitely a trendsetter. You know what I mean? And goddamn it, I'm glad that it was able to do that. You know what I mean? And it was a message too. You dig what I'm saying? You know, for real, for real. Since on the Bluff, between the movies I wrote for people and the ones I dropped myself, I can say about 35 movies. Yeah. Now, majority of them wrote by me, directed by me, starred by me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh man, I actually got 3 books. They only published 2 of them. You know what I mean? But goddamn it, you can find my first book is in Barnes and Noble and it's in a couple Walmarts. And as you know, we still sell them out the trunk. You can get it from me personally. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. That book called I'm a G, and the G is for genius. I got 2 more books that's coming. They already wrote. I just ain't put them all the way together yet. But I'm gonna keep on going. Every time we get to the end of one of my books, I'm gonna do something else so that we're gonna start over. Oh man, they really changed it into a community now. You know what I mean? They did so much rearranging and they moved so many people out and moved so many people in. They raised the rent so high where all the regular people couldn't afford it. You dig what I'm saying? And then they did that old, what you call that shit? That vacation, that gentrification shit, yeah, they done fucked it up. Yeah, it ain't the Bluff no more, it's just an old folks home now, I guess. Oh man, I got a masterpiece, man, that's coming, man, that they gonna love. It's called Tales from the Bluff. You know what I mean? Me and my brother, we put it together and goddamn it, you know what I mean? We ready for the world to see it, almost. You know what I'm saying? And I got another one that I wrote for one of my partners. It's called Crumbs to Bricks. I'm also starring in that. That's coming up on the rise. I did some little standing in for the boy Castanet and a couple of his partners. I got that coming. And I got the 85 South show. That's coming out, that episode. Yeah, I got a few things to be on the lookout. Yeah, I mean, I'm still working. Right now, we detaching the name Snow in the Bluff. You know what I mean? We leaving the Bluff episode where it's at. You know, that was a good saga. But now, we started working on Curtis Snow himself. You know what I mean? Me as a person. You know what I mean? And what I got going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the new thing that we got coming. It's about Curtis Snow now. You know, we leaving the Bluff saga where it is. It was a good saga, it was a good run. But goddamn, now they need to know about Curtis Snow himself as a person. Oh man. Oh shit. It ain't too many, you know what I mean, that really, you know, like they supposed to be in, they stayed all the way down, but it's a few. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Christoph, my brother. He made everything possible, you know what I mean, the shit that I got going on, going for him, you know me. I want to give a big shout out to Kevin Stovall, been down with me since day one, never left me. I want to give a big shout out to that boy DC Young Fly, he fucking with it, you know what I mean? I fucks with it because he fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to that boy Carlos Miller, my ponder, man, showed real love, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I want to give a shout out to that boy Warren G, came through, showed love. I want to give a shout out to my Ice Water Viso who came through, showed real love. You dig what I'm saying? And to all the ones who came through and showed me love and fuck with me, man. Everybody. Y'all already know this shit never gonna stop. This shit go on and on and on. Straight up. And I want to give a shout out to the Bluff. You know what I mean? You already know. Straight up.